Got my YouTube studio open. Now it should just connect automatically. Check 1 2 check. Check 1 2. All right, I'm going live right now, so we're live. Dun 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 dun. What was I doing? What was I doing? Where's my backpack? Oh fuck! I'm sitting on it. Idiot. And in the rain, I'm singing in the rain. Do 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 do.
All right, Chief. We are good to go.
Good to go?
Good to go. I'll have the live stream comments ready to go for the
Okay.
Facebooks.
So hold on, I was just checking a sound check real quick. I'm gonna switch over to live. See, watch, this is what happens when you do it that way. And here's my transition. Boom.
Yeah, I gotta work on that.
Check 1 2 check. See if I'm coming through. Can you hear me? Oh my god, it sounds great.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, so that's going live. Now I'm going to Facebook. There's a lot. Oh, I'm Joe with my this fucking hair. I hate you so much. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
All right. Well, welcome to the Potcast show. This is Joe and my buddy Rot from Rotcast Point 2.0 and Hiking with Rot. And if you want to, because of the big day today, give a shout out to Ian and Dracalo. And we are going to smoke some weeds and talk about today's fight card, MMA style podcast. So this should be fun. All right.
Right, well, we seem to have an insane amount of weed on the table today.
Yeah, well, I wanted to have options, so I brought all this stuff to make moon rocks. Got some keef, got some distillate, got some really good flour to make the moon rocks with, some Narnia and some orangutan. If we so choose, I also got me a sativa firecracker and you an indica firecracker. And I think we should open with that.
I can't bring out my cool stats page with this stupid thing running.
And I need to find a way to share this video to my Facebook.
Share. If you're watching, we got 4 people watching already. Hello, folks.
Sweet. All right, hang in there, guys. We're about ready to fire it up and start talking about today's fights.
Yep, it is going to be awesome. So, who do I want to share this with? We'll invite that dude. We'll invite Tim. We'll invite... No, I don't know. None of these people really care about fighting, I don't think. If you're into the fights, man, this is going to be cool. It's something I really want to do because it's the only sport I've ever liked. Also, shout out to Lori for the coffee.
Hells yeah.
I also brought some Alpha Buds today from our store. Just a little exclusive little stuff, mid-range stuff, but it's yummy, dude. Essentially really nice. Comes in at 22%.
Pineapple chunk, that looks good.
And for some reason, my down patch, because it stuck to my laptop when I came over. But
And I have a bong that I did not clean, but I did change the water in, and I have ice cubes loaded ready to go for when we smoke the bowls. Mailman's here. All right. I think we should start off with the firecrackers.
Mail person.
Yeah, mail person. Mail.
Okay, so we plan on getting a rip today. I am glad I took the whole day off. Yesterday was my 1-year anniversary at Emerald Coast Cannabis.
Wow,
Shout
congratulations.
out. Yeah,
Woo-woo.
yeah.
1 year being a butt tender.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Thanks for putting whatever my brain thinks a butt tender is into my head, because that's a lovely image.
Flour is insane, and the oil is raspberry.
Oh, I got a yummy one here, though. I got me. Go ahead. I can see you wanting to stick it under my nose. Smells like your fingers. All right, so I got Trophy Wife and Banana. And Trophy Wife is my lady. I've always been making a joke about how one day they're going to have like prenup weed and they're going to have child support weed and alimony, and then just the other day we got in prenup joints with Trophy Wife in it.
Yep, prenup,
yeah.
Runaway Bride.
Runaway Bride, dude. Everything they got. Mob Wife, Nooner, Trophy Wife.
This camera will not focus on the firecracker joint.
It's because they're like magical and you can't get them. Ah, that looked great. The look on your face and you shoved that under my nose. Is a weird thing to say. So I'm gonna see. I'm not gonna be able to see all the comments today because I want to bring up my stats that I brought for the UFC fight card. So we're running a really, really complicated production today. This is actually pretty impressive, I think.
All right, here we go.
Now, are we gonna start when we start smoking, talking about the fights, and are we gonna start at the early prelims and work our way up to the main event?
No, we're just gonna do main card. Main card.
But what about the preliminary card? Because there's actually that crazy fucking Diago motherfucker on there.
I haven't smoked it.
What time do the fights start?
5 is the main, or prelim. 7 is the main.
Don't you rush this.
Cheers.
To not remembering the fights.
Ooh, my shit's on fire, bruh.
It's because you didn't light it the right way.
This is how you light it.
You light it like this.
It's like an incense.
You see, then you get the whole circle going. Circle of Fire. Great movie.
All right. So I think personally, we should talk about main card.
All right, fine. Big baby. Now we can start at the bottom of the main card and work our way up?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. And forgive me, I am not good at pronouncing normal names. So some of these are going to make me look like a downright fool.
In the featherweight, opening the main card is Hakeem Dawodu versus Zabaria
Tukahag. Now, Hakeem here is rocking 11 wins, 1, I believe that's a tie, right? Or a no contest, and 1 loss.
Now, I will say
I have not seen or heard of either of these people.
That I love UFC. I love MMA. But I have no idea who these two fighters are that's fighting, starting off the main card.
You know, that's a funny thing about this sport. You don't pop until you pop. And it's always funny, like when I became a Cowboy Cerrone fan, I'm like, this guy is awesome. He's brand new, you know? No, the man's been around since, I know. That one's got me excited. I should have brought my dab straw. But, yeah, so these guys, who knows? One of them could be the next Israel or the next fucking Johnny Jones. Well, they're featherweights, so.
Look at that wax from BP.
Breathe deep, Lori. Yeah. We need another screen with the goddamn stats on it. That was supposed to be this, but it won't let me minimize for some reason.
That's all right. We'll be fine. All right, so we don't know who's going to win that fight. Was one of them undefeated?
Might as well stick with this. No, neither of them was undefeated. That's what makes this main fight tonight so fucking exciting. I don't think there's been an undefeated challenger and an undefeated champion in a very long time, if ever. Here's the one I'm excited about too. The next fight we got going on here is no, that's not it.
No.
I skip. Oh, I see what happened there. All right. So next we've got the woman bantamweight.
Ooh, chick fight.
And we got
Sajara Eubanks versus Ketlin Vieira. Woo! Which one? Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one. No.
Now you know the betting stuff. So are you gonna throw out odds and shit, or just with the ones that you're betting on? Are you betting this?
I am betting on the last two fights of the
Okay,
night.
then we'll wait for that.
Yeah.
So Ketlin is rocking 10-1-0, 0 losses. So this lady, both of them are 0 losses.
10-1-0.
Yep.
10-1 it means 1 loss, 0 draw.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. So she's got 1 loss.
Why do you read that? I thought it was win, no contest, loss. Oh, this last
Win,
one's a
loss, draw.
All right. No,
So-
this dude's rocking 4 losses. And so, okay, so I stand. See, this is why I love you, Joe. You teach me so much.
And I think I've seen Sajara Eubanks fight before. She is a badass, but it looks like she's fighting another badass in Kayleen.
Yeah, anybody who spells it a Caitlyn like that is obviously Russian or some shit. Is that racist? I don't know. Fuck the Russians.
So,
Soviet Russia. Fuck
and you can
man.
say that. You can say fuck the Russians and it's okay. Facebook allows that.
You gotta watch it these days. I was like, fucking Americans, and bam,
Me
suspended.
too. Me too. I said
They're my people.
earlier today on Brendan Graham's post, he was posting about how his dad said before Black Panther there was Avatar, and it was about oppression of non-whites. And I said before that was Ferngully. And then I said in Ferngully, white people suck. Because they do. And then my saying white people suck got me my comment deleted for hate speech.
Wait a minute. Fern Gully. Isn't that a dinosaur fucking flick?
No, it's about fucking natives and land getting taken and bulldozed over by white people. It was a cartoon, remember?
Yeah, about dinosaurs. You know what I don't like? You're supposed to get bigger ears when you get. My ears are turning into elf ears. Look at these little pointy fuckers. You can't wear a fucking mask anymore with the ear straps.
All right, so we're going to say Eubanks for the upset. I think she's the underdog.
Oh, we were saying. Okay, I didn't know you spoke for me. But yeah, that's who I would have gone for, too. All right, next in our flyweight, which are fun fights. I love the little fuckers when they go at each other, dude. Makes you respect little dudes when they walk up to you. You're like, you know, this guy might be able to knock you the fuck out. On this one, we got a K. Cara France
Ooh, yeah.
and Brandon Royale.
Ooh, yeah.
Actually, that's Royval or something. I apologize to all of you people. Please do not punch me in the face. But you can like my YouTube channel. We got a 21, 8, and 0, and 1 no contest. Well, now they threw in a new number, Joe. The
Yep.
fuck?
Yep.
So the zero is a draw, right?
Yeah.
Explain to our viewers what a difference is between a draw and a no contest.
A draw is after you've fought the full fight, the judges will deem the draw. If it happens sometimes, like if a fighter loses a point for an eye poke,
Like what just happened.
Yeah. and
Yeah.
even though he would have won the fight without the eye poke because he lost a point, it ended up being a draw. And a no contest is something that an illegal strike that results in the fight being stopped.
That's good to know. Thank you, Joe. Also, we'll get back to the comments here in a minute. Right now, we're going to blaze through this thing, and we're looking at stats and stuff to try to bring you a professional show.
Yeah, so Sajara Eubanks is the underdog, plus 160. I think she's going to win. She's a good bet. Kai Kara France versus Brandon Royval. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. The times I've seen Kai Kara France fight, he's looked very impressive.
What are you on? That is so much better than what I'm looking at.
UFC.com. And
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Brandon Royval is the underdog at plus 190, and he looks like a scrawny little fucking kid who's probably going to get his ass beat in.
We've only got one viewer right now. Well, this is what happens.
People are probably confused by the smoking weed and talking about MMA.
Hey, man, a lot of... Oh, there it went. God damn it. A lot of MMA... this is what I think is a slow processor right here, Joe. That I have to eventually do this and then do that just every once in a while. And I pop
Oh,
it back on.
yeah.
And then I'm good for 20 minutes.
So, yeah, that's going to be a good fight. Ooh.
I know, right?
Oh yeah.
Like a happy monkey.
Oh yeah. Because the last two fights are the
There, I
ones
fixed
that
the background. Look.
everyone's more excited about. Perfect. Look at that. Nice.
Dude, I love that you could do it. Look, did you see a little logo down there?
Yeah, it's nice. Perfect.
It's for you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Where's your sanitizer? We don't have any sanitizer.
It's in the house.
You're
We
in
don't
the
need
house.
sanitizer.
We don't need that. I'm fine.
We smoke weed. We don't need sanitizer. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal, yo. The last two fights of the night tonight.
Here's the deal, yo. What? The fucking firecrackers is what you started the show with? You're an asshole, Joe. I love you.
For those of you who don't know, a firecracker is an infused joint from Fat Panda,
Infused with.
keef, and oil.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put oil on the outside of the joint to get the keef stick to it. This makes it super tasty, super stony. and
It's super hard to
super
smoke sometimes
yummy.
towards the very end. Although I will give them 4 out of 5 chongs or whatever because look how perfectly that burned. What am I doing here?
Yeah.
My camera doesn't autofocus. I mean, I thought it was broken, then I noticed those little notches, so apparently my camera is a manual focus. Look at this awesome fucking ashtray. I wouldn't even want to use that. Is that an ashtray or a cash tray?
Ashtray.
Ugh.
But yeah, I wouldn't want to put a hot thing in there.
Yeah?
Oh, my camera's not focusing. It's pissing me off. I installed this light so that way it would...
See, that's what you get. You put in a nice light, and then you get shitty fucking Vuju, which is not even a word that I didn't just make up. I'm balding. Folks, I caught it on security the other day.
I want to try to show our viewers at home how well this is burning.
Now I gotta gain some weight in my head so I can shave my head and not look like a pinhead with tiny ears. 'Cause I ain't going out like that. I'm already single enough. I don't need to be more single. Paul Goodwin, big fan of firecrackers. What's up, Paul? I'm a big fan of yours, dude.
I miss Paul Goodman.
Fuck, I miss Paul Goodman, dude.
Goodwin.
You know what? Rogers, I don't give a fuck how you pronounce names, alright? I say how the fuck I want. This guy is like
All right.
my aunt mom.
Yeah, fuck you. I like people's names being done rightly. Hey, don't touch me. That's
Unsanitary?
That's not COVID friendly. Touching my leg like
I'll show
that.
you COVID friendly.
All right, so here's the thing. Tonight's fights.
Backpack full of
Last
condoms.
2 cards. Last 2 fights. Totally worth purchasing this fight tonight. We have John Blockowitz, a plus 230 underdog. Blockowitz, he's a fucking beast, bro.
Beast!
But he's going up against Dominic Reyes, minus 270 favorite. Man, I'll tell you what right now, Reyes looked really good against John Jones. People say that he actually should have won that fight, but the judges gave it to John Jones, the champ.
Don't let it go to the judges.
Especially for fighting the champ, because the champ usually wins with the judges if it's a close fight.
It's a champ, man.
But John Blockowicz, man, he's a scary dude. And he's the underdog. And I love betting on the underdog when it's a beast of a fighter, because you never know what
it takes
will happen.
one.
It's all it takes.
It takes
one.
fucking one little misstep, one little trip, one little oopsie doo.
Like, there's some fighters where you're like, oh, he's the underdog. I could see him getting his ass beat. And then there's other fighters where you're like, oh, he's the underdog. I could see him getting lucky. You know?
I like the respect that they have. I like it both ways. I really enjoy it. I respect the fuck out of fighters that are all like, sensei, respect martial arts. There's no reason to talk shit. Wonder Boy and shit. These guys are great sportsmen and shit. But I do like it when they get mad at each other and they're good at the trash talk.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if this was like scored you got a point every round for how much shit you talk beforehand, poor Paul Acosta, just because of his inability to speak English properly, would lose. Like, Israel is a wicked mind, dude. I love the cat. I want him to win. So guys, if you're gonna bet for Paul Acosta, because I want Israel to win, and so far I am 10-0.
So we're going to the last fight now?
Why are you rushing? Why are you rushing, bro?
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm trying to set up. I'm trying to set this up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This
we should have. I forgot the script meeting.
No, I'm just saying. John Blockowicz is the underdog, and so is Paulo Costa. And the reason why is because he's going against the champ. It makes sense that he's the underdog, right?
Right.
But I absolutely love a 2-fight parlay, picking John and Paulo, both underdogs, for $20.
Not on a high five. I'm asking a question.
Okay, what's the
for
question?
our people watching? Not for me, of course, because I know what a parlay is. Duh, everybody does. But if somebody who doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about, because they don't bet, stuff or watch sports. Could you explain a parlay?
Oh yeah, parlay is where you just submit multiple bets at once, where if the first one wins, then that winnings gets stacked onto the next one.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so sometimes I've done 5 fight parlays for like $10. That won me $200 because all 5 were right. But you have to be perfect with a parlay. You can't miss one. You can be 4 out of 5 and still get fucked. But for a 2-fight parlay, like I love Jan Blachowicz and Paulo Acosta. Chances are it'll only win 1 out of 4 times. But let me tell you something right now. I looked it up. How much a $20 bet would pay for both those underdogs to win?
1 second there, Paul.
$142.
Oh.
So you're telling me $20 to win $142 on 2-fight underdog? That's totally worth it.
I'll throw that in a fucking lottery ticket machine. It's the same fucking thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
I dropped that on my fucking dick.
The fighters you're taking are beasts.
Reminds me, I need to wash my
And one of them's
dick.
undefeated.
Probably have herpes.
Probably not going to happen, but just in case it does.
That's what I'm saying. Wash that shit. Yeah.
You can cash the fuck out, bruh.
Nothing worse than ribbed for her pleasure.
Yeah. Why?
We might have been having 2 different conversations. So no, I don't like Colby fucking Covington. He's a fucking asshole. I know his persona is mostly fake and shit, but he's a douchebag and he talks shit and then he's a fucking hell of a goddamn fighter.
So
he is a fucking beast. I mean, man, the man throws more punches than
I've never really judged fighters based on their personal life or beliefs. So if he wants to be a Trump
fan... That's
fan...
2020, dude. We judge everybody for everything they say or think this year. How dare you not be on board
If I'm
with
watching
that?
a UFC fight, I'm only going to judge a fighter off of what they do in the cage.
You tell me it feel good to watch Usman break his fucking jaw. I was here. I watched you.
It was nice.
It was nice. So yeah, he's kind of a dickhole. And what he stands for is wrong. Which is being a douchebag, jockey, cocky, fucking arrogant asshole. I don't like people like that.
No, don't get me wrong. That was fun to watch. But
also,
at the same
Colby
time,
Covington, if I ever met you, I'd shake your hand. Please don't punch me in the face. You're a beast.
Yeah. Especially when I would never get in a ring and fight someone like Kamaru Usman. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get in a ring and fight you.
Like, even all the Masvidal fans, okay, just came out today that Trump said Masvidal's name today and said he was a great fighter. And then Masvidal got all excited. He's like, the free leader of the country knows who I am.
Oh, fuck, Joe. If fucking President Trump called us and even mentioned, oh, yeah, that fucking Joe Rogers. Is it Rogers with the D? I think it's Rogers with the D.
All you have to do to get Trump's attention is praise his presence. Praise his presidency.
We should just at Trump, the podcast show.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we love you, Trump.
We'll be on the news cycle. We'll be on John Oliver. So local Bremerton podcasters somehow get President Trump to rant.
Yeah. But
you like Orange Blossom, Mr. Trump? I smoke. Wait, hold on. I got to learn how to do a Trump.
Trump doesn't even drink, bro.
What's wrong with that?
All right.
I don't drink.
I'm just saying. How can you be a president if you've never even drank? You have no life experience in real life.
Apparently, you can be a president, though, if you've been urinated on. I mean, really, there's just weird standards in this country, dude. We're weird people.
Very strange.
Very strange
I hope that Russians have a video of that, by the way, of Trump getting peed on. I would love that video to get released. That would be awesome.
Trump probably has a copy of it.
And then I'll make a reaction video to the Trump video of him getting pissed on. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be hard to find a DVD player in the apocalypse, whatever.
All right, so I think tonight's going to be double upset night. We're going to have fucking Jan Blachowicz knock out Dominic Reyes, and we're going to have Paulo Costa knock out Skinny Leg Aussie.
I don't even like you saying
Israel
that.
Ellis.
I don't even like hearing you say that. just for money. Money ruins everything.
Paulo Costa has been dropped several times, as we know, but he gets up and he wins the fight.
I'm so bad on jumping on trains. You know what I mean? Like, I've just been spending the last couple of weeks, each main fight, that's when I focus on a fighter. Did you hear about Connor fucking fighting Manny Pacquiao?
No, that's gay. That sounds bad.
Why is that bad?
Because no one wants to watch that shit, man.
I love that shit. That's exhibition as long as it's real.
It's like a UFC fighter going to WWE.
You gonna like gobble them up like little ghosts?
I just can't watch that shit.
You didn't watch the Floyd Mayweather McGregor fight?
I did watch it.
You do tend to counter-react a lot of what you say you can't do.
I did not pay for it.
Well, no,
but I watched it just in case.
I didn't know I was paying for sex when I was having sex with the mother of my children, but here
Well,
we
I
are,
watched-
48% later.
I watched Mayweather knock the cocaine out of his breath.
He was so high on dope. He was so high. He was
Because in
so
boxing, you can do
high.
lines and go out there.
Oh, and then man, when you got the money, you never smoke the crack, though, because the crack will take that fucking fur coat and get it all grungy, and you'll look like a tweaker with the fur coat. Not a tweaker, how dare I? I'm sorry to my fellow pickers. I was thinking about this the other day. Cocaine's become socially acceptable to the point where people are like, oh, yeah, I did some lines, ha, 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 whatever. Meth, it's like, oh, God, somebody call Jesus.
It's glorified.
You're glorified.
Doing lines of cocaine is glorified in our country. Shooting coke through your foot, though, not glorified, but still awesome.
My friend Tracy Hahn, shout out, Eagle River, Alaska, shot himself in the foot with a .22 when he was 17. He still limps.
Cool story.
Love you,
bro.
buddy.
All right.
Cool story, bro. Fuck you.
Let's open up the orangutan. God, this stuff is beautiful.
How'd you know my penis's name?
You gotta love the orangutan from Pioneer.
I call him Mr. President. I spray painted orange. Put a little weird
Look at
topi.
these nugs, bro.
How dare you ignore me? Let me get some more coffee. Fuck this show.
Here.
No, I'll get it. You don't. Well, I kind of have to
Those
pee, but
nugs.
Okay.
Absolutely gorgeous. Frosty, crystally nugs.
Frosty,
Oh, shit.
crystally, nugs.
Dropping it.
Entertain my fans, Joe. I'll be right back.
If only you could smell it with me.
Ugh.
What? All right. I cannot wait to smoke some of this. I left my bag over there. All right. Can you toss it to me? Toss it to me. Oh, nice shot, babe. Let's load it up. Rod's getting attacked by my dogs. Go to the shop, the best one in Bremerton, 2019, 2020. You know what shop I'm talking about, baby. Pick up some orangutan from Pioneer. You will not be disappointed. Orange, citrusy, earthy taste to it. Indica that just hits you and smacks you in the face. It just goes to show that percentages don't matter. They got this coming in at a 19%. But this is a tasty indica that's fucking amazing. Good shit. Some good shit, bro. When you want to grab it. I said 6 p.m. Is it going to be sitting for hours, Jeff?
Oh, a house full of teenagers in a park and yapping dog. My toes, my toes, my toes. I haven't ever feared an animal that I could step on. Except for badgers or wolverines. Came across a wolverine once.
Oh, yeah.
They're fucking terrifying. These are animals that bears run from. You guys, so do you like Colby Covington? Mr. I ask questions and then don't respond?
Paul Goodwin.
Paul!
He comes from the South.
He comes from the South.
So, for sure, he likes Colby Covington.
By the way, I just had a great idea.
What's that?
We should get the game for UFC and then play that and record that someday instead of your stupid shooter game.
Or Mortal Kombat, or Street Fighter. Or we can 1v1 in my shooter game. I have 2 Xboxes. We can make it happen.
You have 2 Xboxes?
I did. I bought Brendan's Xbox.
Do you want to sell it?
Cash? Only if you play the shooter game with me.
Done on that. Done. Dude, I'm rocking an Xbox 360 with your kids' games, man.
Actually, my kids loved having the second Xbox. I don't know if I can do that to them.
I don't even know your kids. I don't care about them. Oh, look at the mom. Look
You
at the
can
mom.
just
I don't want your Xbox, whatever. I'm withdrawing the offer.
just play here.
I don't want to play it here.
By the way, if you want to see me fucking people up in Hardcore Search and Destroy, you can go to YouTube and put in Mr. Poo Particles. All one word.
Master of plugs.
Mr. Poo Particles.
Ian Straight joined. What's up, Ian Straight? Everybody,
Congrats to Ian for coming out with some new videos, some new music, getting it on Spotify.
Fuck,
Check
Dracalo.
that out, bruh.
Fucking Dracalo, dude. Like, I hate my life. He was making up his own lyrics.
I was making
for
up my
his
own lyrics.
But now the song's stuck in his head because he watched the video. We're already over 50 fucking something views, and I haven't emailed him the thing yet. I'm sorry, Ian, I can't email it right now because I'm using the laptop. I'm also on YouTube right now. I'm all over the fucking place.
Since we are talking about MMA, let's talk about your first fight that you've ever been in.
How come I don't get to fucking hit the bong? This is
Was
some
it
bullshit.
win, lose, or draw?
Me?
No contest?
Okay, let's see. The first fight I ever got into used to be with this kid named Brian Blood, who lived 2 houses down.
Brian Blood?
Brian Blood. Brian Blood, when he was 13, got into his dad's gun cabinet and shot himself in the spine.
Damn! So you beat up a paraplegic?
No, but before that, I whooped his
Hold
ass
your
a
hand
lot.
up. You want a bowl?
It's raining. Oh shit. Weed. Hallelujah. I contaminated all your pot. I didn't wash my hands in the bathroom.
It's a COVID-friendly show?
So, no, but Brian and I, we just hated each other in, elementary school up to Alaska, 1st through 6th is elementary. And so, like, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, we'd fight out in my front yard. All the kids would come up and we'd fight. My mom would be like, beat his ass, beat us. So, yeah, I used to whoop his ass. And the first fight where I ever got my ass beat was when my brother, Brett Armstrong, moved from Chicago. And I was 13 and thought I was a badass and walked up to him and was like, yo, man, it's like my neighborhood and my shit and everything else, and you ain't coming in. He knocked me the fuck out. Because Brett Armstrong was Golden Gloves from Chicago. He taught me a lot about culture rapidly.
Damn.
Rest in peace, brother. I missed you and I love you.
So you got beat up by a Blood and an Armstrong?
Blood and an Armstrong.
Nice.
Yeah, man. And what about you? When was your first fight?
I was like 10, and I went to my cousin's house, and apparently there was a kid in the apartment complex on the field who was the main kid that everybody listened to and respected. So when I came to the neighborhood, they're like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "I'm Joe. I'm just here to visit my cousin." And he's like, "Well, you got to deal with me." And he wanted to fight me, and so I don't remember what happened. I just remember winning the fight, and then everybody being like, "You're the new kid. You're the new one." And I'm like, "No, I'm just visiting my cousin, bro." And that was the only fight I ever fucking won and got into at 10. And then later in life, I tried to get in a couple fights, and it was a weird thing.
If anybody's watching this right now, please share it. Like, share, because we're rocking 2 views, and this is just pathetic. It's a
all right,
Saturday.
man. I don't even give a fuck anymore about the views. Fuck them.
Well, that's because you're not close to actually getting paid money.
Oh, you're close? That's cute.
But 1,300 views, show closer.
No, you definitely get more views than me, bro.
No, I don't.
If I wanted to, I can monetize my YouTubes.
None of this we can, though. What we do to do these is you have to get a Patron account going, and we need to start doing shit like that. But we can do YouTube accounts off of this, but then we'd have to do like a 70s show thing. Like all the weed actual smoking would have to be implied. Like it'd be like a screen real quick with like, intermission.
Well, this is
And then we come back.
This is an educational channel. This is for the safety and regulation of cannabis products in the state of Washington. We do this to sample weed to educate our viewers and consumers of cannabis.
Holy shit. Here's an education for you. Wubba lubba. That is fuck. What am I smoking? What am I smoking right now? What are
Orangutan, bro.
Okay,
I'm
have
telling
it,
you,
have
this
it,
is
have
the
it.
shit.
Distillate candy.
Look at those nugs, bro. No, I'm cool, man.
Oh, yeah,
I don't eat that shit, bro. Firecracker gone. Bowl of orangutan almost gone. Dude,
Little tiny pipe.
it's amazing, isn't it?
The little tiny pipe? I'm sorry.
You know where to get the fire. That weed that hits you in the face and tongue. You feel that in your tongue, don't you? Uh-oh. He's busting open his stash. What do you got there, bruh?
Nothing super fancy. It's middle range stuff, but
Middle of the road shit, huh? Yeah, go figure. God, why am I such an asshole today? You came in such a great mood. You were so
in a great
perky.
mood. Well, no, it's funny because you're talking shit, and my weed's actually crushing yours right off the bat. So,
Yeah.
but no, it's cool. Now, this is a pineapple chunk. I actually brought it because it's an indica hybrid, but it's a neutral one. It's a little bit. It's not so indica that you can't enjoy it.
How'd you like
Check it out. I want your honest opinion. Oh, the firecracker was always amazing. gonna be honest with you about joints at this point, bro. I'm almost burnt out on joints.
Me too.
Dude, it's like it's still much more going back to the variety of
It's so much better to roll your own.
Yeah, it is.
Be more like scientific with it. You can add this, add that, add some CBG.
You know what I just realized? I'm just watching you
Add
live,
some
but I'm not
CBD.
recording live on Facebook at all. So I don't need to. I got this one. So where is that camera at?
Ooh, yeah. Let me get a piece of that.
See, my camera don't autofocus, man. Here. So tell me what you think of it. Give me the whole Joe rundown. Try not to put on your nuts.
Oh, yeah, that smells good. Ooh, smell that, babe. Mmm.
This is some earthy shit right here.
Something flew up my nose.
Look at that. Come on, focus, you piece of shit.
Dude, guys, shout out to
There it is.
to
Look
Comedy
at
and
that
Kids
focus.
app. Look at
Fuck
this.
Yes. Oh, there's a little hair in there. Nice. That's always good. Whoop.
Could
Look
be
at
a
that.
right.
Look at
That came from the farm, actually. That's fresh.
Look at those orange hairs, bro. Oh, yes. This is a great view right here. We're getting it right here. Oh, look at that.
That light completely changed your
Gorgeous.
game, Joe.
Game changer.
Oh, I get to watch it. It's coming up now.
Joints don't turn. Ooh, joints don't look good, but buds do. Look at that.
Oh, fuck joints. Who cares what they look like?
Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let's watch.
Oh.
Let's watch. Yes, guys, we're enjoying ourselves. Nobody else is giving us fucking kudos. Wait, I'm waiting for it to come. Oh my god, dude.
That looks awesome.
That looks. You know, you need to bring back the spinny thing, dude.
I thought about that. I was like, I'm gonna
That's
bust
like-
that
that was
out.
one of your-
It could be like a side camera.
Yeah. You know, if you want, Dyerson's Productions could possibly do a montage of your progression from your shows. I watched
Oh,
all your
yeah,
back
yeah.
clips when
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
actually good.
When I was good.
Well, we were good when we didn't care so much about this shit.
I was good when I was by myself. I kid.
Shots.
No one
fired.
likes talking to nobody. All right, here we go. Ooh, does not taste at all like it smells.
That's what she said.
This was a COVID-friendly show.
No, it's cool, dude. I'm just gonna fucking sanitize.
Okay,
I miss your lips.
get the tip.
Bam.
Nice and warm. Ooh, more hair on there still.
Gotta be cautious after you clean the bong with fire. Look like I have herpes for 2 weeks again. Oops. You're gonna want to sanitize this.
All right, so I think
Ladies?
because of how great that looked, we should bust open the orangutan eighth that I
Mommy!
intentionally got just because of the size of these nugs.
Alright, first off, I get what you're saying about it not tasty. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I think we're at a point where it's not gonna matter what we smoke, we're blazed, bro. I'm blazed, bro. My lips are bruh. Man, I'm going full bruh.
Here we go.
Here we go
Orangutan
now on the
indica.
podcast show. Somehow I'm
Citrus
stoned with Joe.
and
Joe,
fuel.
gonna put the D in the Rogers with Joe.
Are you ready for this?
You my
Look
JoJo
at
bean.
that. Oh yeah.
Wedge. I like the word wedge. I like the look of horror on your wife's face when you're like, oh yeah.
We're gonna take a couple of these nugs out.
They're not married. Sorry, I didn't mean wife.
Look at this one.
I meant
baby.
domestic capture. I don't know what the fuck you call it these days.
Domestic.
Domestic capture.
Look at those crystally orange hairs. This actually looks very similar to the bud we are smoking right now. That I
Look
just
at that.
put here.
Look at that. That is dope. All right, I'm gonna take this moment since we've only got 2 viewers to get more fucking viewers because this
Okay.
is some bullshit.
Hey, empty out that bong. I want you to load up one of these orangutans. Can you tell me the difference in flavor? Look at that. That is fucking gorgeous, bro. Oh my god.
Beep, meep.
Oh,
Oh, I went Muppet.
smell that,
Meep,
baby.
meep. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, you get
I'm
the
back.
feel too in this thing, man.
So fight, man. People punch and stuff. Maybe knee grind. You know, no eye poke. Come in. Fuck.
All right, here we go.
Here we go
You're gonna
now.
do a green hit of this orangutan.
I just took what would that be? A brown hit of this of pineapple chunky.
Yeah.
All right, come on,
Now,
bitch.
now remember that flavor.
Throw
That you,
some CBD in here. real
remember
quick.
that flavor that you just hit.
Well, you're still feeding me indicas, right? We don't need another fucking.
Yes. This is an indica.
We'll have one podcast where I only smoke sativas and we could watch me fucking
Hit
have a
that.
severe crippling panic attack.
Hit that and tell me how that flavor hits you, bro.
Okay, give me a fucking second, man.
Get ready for this.
If I don't throw some oxygen in between bong rips. I don't like this Dennis, man. This pussy.
You are not a pussy, Dennis. You are a man.
Right now we just need some like boom boom bow 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 bow. No, you don't dance, you just play with your hair. We went over this last night.
Hit it.
I don't like you.
Listen to that. Sweet, sweet sound of whispers in the wind. Yeah, buddy. How is that? Citrus and fuel up the butt.
Oh man. Oh, diesely. What was that again?
Orangutan.
Ah, what is that crossed with?
Who knows?
I thought that said small bitch cannabis.
It's an orange strain of some kind.
It's an orange diesel or something. It's got, I bet you, citrus and fuel. You know what fuel is?
What? Jet fuel?
Diesel.
Naturally.
Man, look at those eyes. Hell yeah. That was fucking tasty. You can really taste the,
Wow. Hit it wrong.
Oh, you hit it right.
Oh, yeah. That shit hits hard.
That's delicious, so
Yeah.
smooth. Oh, uplifting high. The D's. Hey, we got 4. We got Justin Grace. What's up, my dude?
All right. I got to tell this story.
Okay.
Super funny story about almost getting in a fight.
Okay.
So at this point in my life, I've never been in a real fight.
April?
So I'm like, man, I want to get in a fight. First time it could have happened, I was playing basketball in high school, and there was these people in the gym throwing a football back and forth. And they were so bad at throwing the football and catching it that it kept bouncing and landing in the basketball court. And when you're playing basketball, you don't want to worry about stepping on a fucking football. So it kept coming over, and I picked it up one time when it came over to the court, and I just threw it like 40 yards in the other direction. And one of the guys that was playing catch looks at me and just starts hauling balls at me, starts running full speed at me. So I was like, sweet, it's going to go down. Finally going to get in a fucking real fight. And he runs at me, and just instinctually I step out of the way and smack him in the back of the head. And he falls and blows his knee out. And that was that. And so nothing ever happened there. And then, I'm not going to go into the other stories, but that was a good story. I was like, damn.
So,
And he would have beat my ass, I think. He would have beat my ass. He was mad. He was really mad. I was just trying to play basketball. I was a scrawny little fuck back then.
alright. I said, start, watch, party.
And then there was that one time that Isaac and I were all drunk at All-Star. And I tried doing that thing with him. I was like, old wrestlers do, where they put their hands up and they interlock their hands and then they try to like get leverage over one another. I was like, dude, I bet you I could beat you at that game. And you know Isaac, he's fucking huge, right? I was just fucking kidding. Well, he thought that I was gonna trick him somehow. And that was not the case. I just really wanted to see how strong I was, you know, against Isaac. Well, he was like, no, you're crazy, you're dumb. So he thought I was going to trick him. So I finally talked him into doing it. And once we interlocked hands, I thought we were going to fucking go to town. He ended up tripping me, and our hands were interlocked. So then I pulled him down, and we kind of flipped over and hit the ground. And man, my shoulder was fucked. And we almost flew out the fucking smoking section into the glass.
What the hell are you talking about, Joe? I'm sorry, I don't.
The owner of All-Star was like, we watched the surveillance, and you were lucky that your guys didn't go flying out of the smoking section into the glass. And I was like, yeah, that's what happens sometimes. My shoulder was fucked for like 3 months. Anyhow,
So,
Did we use
fight predictions. I just shared this. Hopefully, we'll jump up in views real quick.
all right, so we're gonna do a rundown real quick of our fight prediction. Let me pull it up.
Israel and Adesanya is going to get the fucking shit kicked out of him for the first round. And then...
All right, we're going to go back to the main card, the first fight. Zubaira Tukogov is the favorite versus Hakeem Duwado. Hakeem Duwado is an athletic species, and he's a good underdog to bet on. He's probably going to lose because he's fighting somebody named Zubaira Tukogov. And then we got a chick fight between Sajara Eubanks and Caitlin Vieira. And Eubanks is a slight underdog. She is a beast as well. I don't know who Caitlin Vieira is. I don't remember seeing her fight. Hey! Rot, who do you think is going to win between those two girls?
The one that...
The favorite or the underdog? The underdog is Eubanks, the favorite's Vieira. We should make a bet on these fights, you and I.
No. Eubanks.
Eubanks for the upset. I like it. Brandon Royval versus Kai Kara France. When you have a name like Kai Kara France...
Well, right now with the whole Cobra Kai thing going on and being stuck in a simulation because reality isn't really anything but a program fucking thing for the brain to feast on while we all are devoured, I would say go with the Kai guy because that's what the Matrix is feeding us right now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Kai's going to win it.
I like it, Kai guy. Because the Brandon Royval guy, nothing against going off of looks, but he looks like somebody who's gotten his ass beaten a few times. Ooh, and then
who do we got here? James Denzel, what's up, buddy?
And then
if
we
you watch UFC, give us your fight predictions. If not, tell us the first time you got in a fight.
Jean Blachowicz.
Yeah, make fun of the guy's
Plus 230 underdog versus Dominic Reyes.
I think Reyes is driven.
Minus 270.
And he stood his ground against fucking Johnny Jones.
Yeah, he did. But you know what? I think John's a good underdog to bet on. I would bet on him. Just because he's a plus 230 underdog and he's a beast of a dude that can knock you out with one punch. He might lose the fight, but there's always that chance that Reyes can get caught.
Boom, down. Same other way. Which one's a better fucking grappler?
Well, Reyes has got a great takedown defense.
Yeah, he's got those long ass fucking legs, dude.
And John doesn't. He's good, but he doesn't want to grapple. He wants to knock your fucking head off. And how do you not bet on somebody who wants to knock your fucking head off? Every time he gets in the ring, he wants to knock your fucking head off. You gotta love putting money on that. I mean, obviously that's all their goal, but some people you can tell, if they could, they would fucking rip your head off. And then the main fight of the night.
Oh.
The challenger, plus 160 underdog, Paulo Costa versus
I don't like that guy.
The minus 180 favorite and champion, Israel Adesanya, and they are both undefeated.
And they are both
How
monsters.
do you like that?
They are both monsters. You know, the funny thing is I don't know if you saw a thing where they actually met up, you know, like they passed each other in the hall or whatever and talked and stood next to each other.
Yeah.
Fucking Israel's huge, dude.
He is.
He's a big guy. Like, everybody calls him skinny, but it's a trick of lighting or something. He stands sideways.
Well, he's got those skinny legs, that's why.
Yeah.
But
skinny,
I tell you
long
what,
ass
man,
fucking kick you in the face legs.
I have bet when Israel fought when he fought Robert Whittaker, I bet on Robert Whittaker to win that fight, and I lost. When Israel fought the Cuban dude, what's his name? The big rock of a buff dude. I bet on the Cuban dude, and Israel pieced him in. Robert Whittaker in. I lost most money on betting against Israel. But you know what? Being a technical fighter and a technical striker like he is, it only lasts for so long before someone...
Ted fucks Yeager. Alaska medal, my dude. What is up?
And tonight's the night.
We're watching the UFC tonight later, and we just wanted to know
Paulo
predictions.
Costa is going to beat the champion. Israel.
No.
Yes, it's going to happen. You heard it here first.
How much money do I have on?
Third round.
Good chance.
He's going to catch him in the third round because Israel's going to be throwing some spinny shit, and then he's going to get caught right after the spinny shit. Mark my words. It's gonna
we're doing spinny shit now?
No, that's what Israel's going to do. He's going to do something
That was
spinny.
a quote. Who was that quote by? Don't answer it if you
that's
know.
Right.
Da, da, da.
That's right.
Yeah. See, I'm bringing some UFC flavor to this.
Yeah, buddy. And so I just want to say, you heard it from me. Third round, Israel's going to do some spinning shit and then get knocked the fuck out.
Second round, Potcast is going to come at him. Izzy's going to fucking knock him the fuck out. Jonathan Olander. You know what? I'm going to pronounce his name right like him. What's up, my dude?
Yeah,
The
but
guy's a musical fucking genius.
he is. I love him. And he's
I
just
did you know I auditioned once to be in a band with him, and like those guys, like it was just like he had everything already written, everything. I was like, this is
well, when you
intimidating.
were looking to be, when you were looking for a band, I think I reached out to you and said, look up Johnny.
Oh yeah, no, and I told you I'd already, yeah. No, I met him in Slut Penguin. Him and what's his name, Ben.
But yeah, man, we need to fucking get ready for these fights tonight. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, you gotta go get food, right?
I gotta go get.
I'm gonna
food.
ride with you when you do that. Mask up, cowboy.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't have to go that way.
Yeah. No shit. Lori gets out.
I have dishes to do
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Huh?
Yeah, we're stoned. I'm
No,
just gonna
that was
throw
a
it
good
out
run.
there.
That was a good stoner. I'm gonna see if hopefully any of this worked out. Wow, we are completely frozen there for a second. And
I think it looks good. And
yeah.
I think we're gonna have some good times in the fights tonight.
if you can, go to Rockcast on YouTube and check out Dracalo, the lyric video. It's awful, and it's the first one I've done. The next one will be better, I promise. I got paid at Red Bull.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy the fights. Peace.
Israel, don't let me down, dude.